chicken that I'm thinking is a rooster. Here's a upside down view. The next one is the Starlight Green Egger. It is going to lay 280 medium green colored eggs, and they should be light colored eggs. And they're a cross between the White Leghorn and the Olive Egger. And so this one here, I actually called the hatchery and asked them if they thought it could be a boy, because the feathers were kind of hard to tell. They're kind of short and stubby compared to the other birds, which definitely have the 2 rows of feathers. If you look here, you can kind of see that they have like a larger one, and there sort of is a shorter one in here and then a longer one. So I'm hoping that they were right. I called their customer service. They were really nice and said that they vent sex these ones because they're harder to tell by their wings, and so that I should have girls. And so I hope that's true. If you have any comments, go ahead and leave them in the comments below. But we'll see pretty soon if they're girls or boys. So here's the chicken that I'm thinking is a rooster. And that's based on how large the comb is and the tail feathers. So here's the update on our bird. We think it's a rooster. Let me know what you think in the comments below. The neighbors said that they heard it crowing. We haven't heard it crowing, but our bedroom is on the opposite side of the house from the coop, and the neighbors said, yeah, you have a rooster, did you know? So, bad news. We gotta find out what to do with this evidently guy. Today is the day that we are getting rid of our rooster. I have been thinking that it was a rooster for quite some time, and I wasn't really sure. And because this is my first time having a rooster, and I was hoping that it was a girl. And so I kind of waited till we heard crowing, or the neighbors heard crowing. And so today we are going to take the rooster to its new home. So I'm going to attempt to catch the rooster. What I did today was I attempted to let the rest of the chickens out for the morning and then kept the rooster in. So I'll show you that right now. So as you can see, the rooster is in the coop, and most of the other chickens are out, and I have a cat carrier, and that's kind of all I have to transport this rooster. I have a big huge crate that I could have put him in, but I don't have room in the car that we're taking, because we're actually giving the rooster to somebody who lives in a town nearby, and my daughter is taking her driver's ed training, or not training, her test for her driver's license. And so we are on the way to go and get that done, but also drop the rooster off beforehand. So anyways, I'm out here by myself, so I'm going to go ahead and put the camera down. I'm going to try to get the rooster myself. My daughter's getting ready for her test, and so my husband's already left for work this morning. So I'm going to go ahead and try and catch the rooster myself. And if not, I'll have to grab some kids from the house. So I'll come back to you once I've caught the rooster, hopefully. So here's a upside down view of the rooster, but he's being really nice. He isn't pecking me, or he's just really friendly. Sorry, you guys are laying on a bale of hay and I'm trying to videotape. So, such a sweet rooster. I hope he has a good home. Okay, so that was pretty easy. A lot easier than I thought it would be. So we'll go ahead and take a peek at him inside of the crate and see how he's doing. I think he's doing okay. So there he is. He's inside the crate. He kind of has to sit down. But he's only going to be in here for like about a half hour. So, or a little bit longer. So I think he'll be okay. And I think when we're in the car or later, I'll open the top a little bit and let his head pop out so that he's not scrunched down there too much. But again, he's only going to be in there for a very short time and he'll be fine. All right, off to his new home. Anyway, one of the things I wanted to talk about was why I'm not keeping him. And I never named him because I really thought he might be a rooster. And so I decided to not name him just so that I wouldn't get attached too much. Even though I kind of have, because I've held him a lot and he's just a really pretty rooster, pretty bird. And but we decided not to keep him because we don't want fertilized eggs. And we live in town, we have neighbors next door, and even though they said it doesn't bother them that he crows, we just decided, you know, it's not worth ruining our relationship for. Our neighbor's bedroom door is right next to the chicken run, so if we had a chicken run a little bit further away, or if we had some property where we didn't have to worry about him crowing. Like, I haven't even heard him crow. I've heard him sort of try to crow, and that was in the middle of the day or early, like later morning. But he hasn't really made much noise yet. So anyway, it's just, we want to keep good neighbors and you know, be responsible pet owners. So we found him a good home. The lady loves birds, and as far as I know, she's promised not to eat him, but I told her if that does happen, please never to tell me. She's promised me that she wouldn't, though. She's like, this is going to be a happy home for him and he'll get to live out his days with her hens. We're hoping it'll be a good home for him. All right, thanks for following us, and we'll see you later.